Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get
hit that like, subscribe, share, comment, and follow PMPlayGamer.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Colorado's offense takes the field for the first time today. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man, it's Sanders. Scrambling away. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Feeling some heat. And that defense gets to him. And down he goes at the 9.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. It's caught. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense.
He should have broke that for a touchdown.
On 4th down.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this.
Make sure you hit that follow button. PMPlayGamer. Help me out.
4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Quarterback adapting. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Fires on the move. Complete to the left.
See that? That's Percy. Shedeur. Wow, that's threatening to beat him.
They could slip that tight end behind the
Man,
with that
you
play
see that?
Because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game.
There's a guy on the outside.
And the
Run
Buffaloes
defense.
will have it 1st and 10. They'll try the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
That was
Offense
a
lining
good
up
running
quickly.
game.
Running back searching for a hole. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the tailback. Shakes off the defender. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Power our way into the end zone. Hit that follow button. PMPlayGamer. Look at the graphics on that. Wow. This game is better than that. For real.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll leave it with him. He works his way all the
working I'm working. Playing and working. Playing in between work. Let's get this touchdown.
The Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he takes it in.
Go. Let's go.
You don't give them the football, and they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
He'll try to
You
tack
get
on one
the
more.
field goal to lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job
Travis
by the
Hunter back
coverage
on
unit to
defense.
get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense
Now he's
will
back
work
on
for the
defense.
first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
That dude's
Yeah, David,
fast.
and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates
That
look
follow.
towards them to step up in big games like this.
Travis Hunter.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver.
Oh, they like the run.
Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
They
Here's
like
the
the
first
run.
down. They'll put it in play from the 33.
This is so much better than that.
The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Now on 2nd down.
Is it a screen pass to the right? Screen
Dropping
pass
back,
to the
it's
right.
Bryson.
Ah,
Firing to the right, complete. And they'll
Colorado
spot it at the
defense
45.
is
That's good
sketchy.
enough for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He's going to pass. Unloads it downfield.
Ooh,
Makes it
that
get
was
to the 20.
him.
And he eluded the defense, and
ridiculous.
he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Owls.
Yeah, and the
That is
passing game
ridiculous. Whose man's was that? He just got beat. Terrible. There's Travis Hunter. Oh no, that's not Travis Hunter. Is Travis Hunter not out there? Why he got him on the tight end?
We need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed
Hit
a
that
little bit
follow
in the first
button.
half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
Look at the graphics. Why didn't they put this much effort in that? Yeah.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be
He kept
found
going.
as he stopped at the 23.
Single
Colorado
back.
offense is coming back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react to getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Wide
Big
receivers.
3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. And the Buffaloes will have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yes.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Back.
Sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. give to the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Wants to throw. It's Sanders. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately.
Offensive line is like freaking
Timeout called here by the
New York
defense.
Jets.
It's the first one they've used this half.
It's terrible.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again?
Oh wow, 4 for 15.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He uncorks a laser beam down the middle. And they can't make...
He almost had that. What happened? Oh, that's what happened.
On 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense working from the pistol.
That offense.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try and have a big completion here. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
That was me.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. The pass, ticks remaining on the clock.
You see it in football all the time, right? I get a matchup on the outside. You want to try to play man coverage? I'm going to let my wide receiver try to go up and make a play. A lot of times the wide receiver wins. Not this time.
Come on.
Right back up top.
No
on
footsteps.
2nd and 10. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in there. Him at the 16. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate the 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of...
Yo, that was a safety. Cheap. That's a safety. What is happening? He's not. That's a safety. Challenge that.
Because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
Goodness.
They've got it at the 25, just needing a yard on second down. Hands it off.
Safety.
And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
Free kicking team.
Let's go.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Puts him in the spin cycle. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
How about that play by the speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. But let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that, you're running full speed with everything you have. A lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him. And then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job by that young man.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Buffaloes in the hurry up. To the ground with the back. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Unleashes it on the run. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense is really good bad.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Seeing that. Splitting out the Red Sea. Dude, wow.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late.
Touchdown.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Touchdown, Buffs! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football.
Off the dome. Same player.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Trying to bully their way in. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Okay.
And he takes this from inside the 5. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency there.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
He wants to throw it again. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the air, it's Bryson. Pressure coming. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive.
Sanders.
Couldn't make the connection.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the fourth down conversion.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Went to the running game on third down and picked up 5, but still a couple of yards short. It's 4th and 2. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good, and that lead grows even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to management. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone.
Let me hurry up so I can watch this pro day.
He's looking to throw it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Scanning the field, it's Bryson. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And it's picked off. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33.
that should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break.
Hit that follow button, PMPlayGamer.
Be smart on offense and run that clock.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. They'll run it from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bobbles him up. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Try and play action. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown.
No safety back there. Travis Hunter 1-on-1. Cut it out. Cut it out. That follow PMPlayGamer. Let's go. Wide open. No safety in the back. 1-on-1. Let's go. PMPlayGamer. Follow on Twitch, YouTube, X, everywhere you can find it.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Here we go, here we go. Hold on. He just... Boom. What was he doing? The corner. Man. Travis. He didn't even move. Like... Some AI froze. Bop. Touchdown, Travis Hunter. Yeah. That's a screenshot.
For the extra point.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner
I'm about to be out soon. Hit that like, subscribe, share, comment, follow PMPlayGamer. PMPlayGamer.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the 4th.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Getting some heat.
Safety. Make sure you hit that the W. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe. W. Shedeur Sanders, Travis Hunter, player of the game. Let's go. Shout out to 44. Goes down.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding
The
who's
W.
out there to make plays, feeding them the
Let's
football,
go.
offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Like, subscribe, share, comment, follow PMPlayGamer.
I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.